Hello everybody, my name is Diya. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am in 5th standard. In this video, I have bring the new lesson Symmetry and Nets. So we are back with a new video and with new lesson. So my previous lesson was the time addition and subtraction, and I have already completed that lesson. But if you have not seen that video, I will be posting a link in the description box, so you can go to my description box and you can see that video. So guys, in this video we will learn about symmetry and nets. So let's start with symmetry. Now, if we will talk about what is symmetry, I will tell you. A symmetry has a fixed definition, so you have to learn that definition, then only you can understand what is symmetry. Let's know. Symmetry is a line that divides anything into two equal halves. But it is not compulsory that only two equal halves. It can divide anything like 4 parts also into 4 equal parts. Now, a symmetry is a line that divides anything into 2 equal halves. Okay, so we'll take some examples to understand more clearly that what is symmetry. Let's take an example. We will take an example of a smiley. So this is a smiley. Okay. Now I divide this. I divide this smiley into 2 halves. This side is also one eye. This side one eye. This side is smiley. This side is also smiley. This side is also half circle. This side is also half circle. So, this line which is dividing the smiley into 2 equal halves, this line is called symmetry. So, anything divides into 2 equal halves or anything into 2 equal halves is called symmetry. We'll take another example. We'll take an example of an rectangle. This is a rectangle. Just rub this rectangle. Now, we can divide this rectangle like this also. Like this also, it is 2 equal halves. Like this also, sandwich shape. This side is also sandwich. This side is also sandwich shape. So, now this line which is dividing into 2 or more than 2 equal halves is called symmetry. Is called symmetry. Okay? We will take another example so that it's more clear to you. We will take an example of a triangle. Let's take an example of a triangle. Okay, let's take an example of a circle. Let's take an example of a circle. So, this circle I can divide like this also. When I divide this circle like this into 2 equal halves, now also it is equal, this side and this side. I can divide the circle like this also into 4 equal halves. This is also equal. I can divide this circle like this also into 6 equal halves. And I can divide this circle like this also into 8 equal halves. So this line is dividing a circle into 8 equal halves is called a symmetry. It's called a symmetry. It is a very simple, topic in this lesson to understand. So this definition is very important. You have to learn this definition, then only you can do the questions. You can do these type of questions. Okay. Now let's come on to nets. Okay. Now we will learn about nets. What is nets? Now, net has also fixed definition, which is very important to learn. Let's see what is the definition of a net. A net is a two-dimensional shape that can be folded to make a three-dimensional shape. Three-dimensional shape. Now, this is the definition of nets. A net is a two-dimensional shape that can be folded to make a three-dimensional shape. Now in this definition, can you say this two-dimensional and three-dimensional? Now I think you would be thinking that what is two-dimensional and what is three-dimensional? Now who know is very good, but who doesn't know, I will tell you. Now what is a two-dimensional shape? Let's understand. So for two-dimensional shape, we will take an example of a rectangle. Like I am taking an example of a rectangle. So this is a rectangle. Okay. So this rectangle has breadth and length. This rectangle has length also and breadth also. Now it has no height. Okay. It has no height in this. It has only length and breadth. 1 and 2. So a shape that have only length and breadth is called two-dimensional shape, and a shape which have length, breadth and height is called three-dimensional shape. Okay, so it has only length and breadth. A rectangle has only have length and breadth. That is why it is a two-dimensional shape. There are many examples of two-dimensional shape, but I have to explain you more about nets. That's why I am giving you only one example. Now, for three-dimensional shape, we will take another example. For three-dimensional shape, we will take a cuboid. Like I will make a cuboid here. Those who don't know how to make cuboid, they can just... Now, this is a cuboid. This cuboid is a 3D cuboid. Now, it has length, breadth and height. A breadth, a length and a height. So, it has length also, breadth also and height. As you know that a shape which have length, breadth and height is called a three-dimensional shape. So this is a three-dimensional shape. And this is a two-dimensional shape. Okay, I hope it's clear that what is three-dimensional shape and what is two-dimensional shape. Now guys, we will know more about nets. Now what is nets? I have given you a clear definition. You can learn it. That's a better way to learn it. Now we will take example of cylinder. Okay. Now first we will make the cylinder into two-dimensional shape. As in definition it is written, and it is a two-dimensional shape. So first we will make a cylinder like a net shape in a two-dimensional shape. So when I will make a cylinder into two-dimensional shape, how it will be? It will be like this. Like this it will be the two-dimensional shape. Okay. Now circle over here, circle over here. Now this is how we will make a cylinder into dimensional shape. Breadth and length. Now we can make the cylinder into three-dimensional shape also, because it is written a net is a two-dimensional thing that can be folded to make a three-dimensional shape. So when I will fold this two-dimensional cylinder, two-dimensional shape cylinder into three-dimensional shape cylinder, how it will be look? It will be look like this. Like this, and it will, sorry, these two circles will come inside this circle. Actually, my figure is not good, but I hope it's clear. You can understand it, right? Yeah, that's what I want. I don't want to make my drawing clear, but it's just for you to understand it betterly. So, now I have make it circly. So this is a three-dimensional shape cylinder. How? Breadth, length and height. I hope it's clear. Now we'll take more examples so that net is clear to you more. Okay, now we will take an example of an, let me rub this. Actually it took time to rub, otherwise I would be already finished my net lesson. Now, okay, we'll take an example of a cone. We'll take an example of a cone. First we will make a cone into two-dimensional shape and then we will fold it into a three-dimensional shape. So, like this it would be look like when it would be two-dimensional shape, and under that it would be circle. Okay, now if we want to make this cone, a two-dimensional cone into three-dimensional cone, how we will make it? We will make it like this. Like this. Okay, after doing like this, the circle will come inside this part. This is how. After making the cone into three-dimensional shape, it will look like this. This circle will come inside the circle, and that is how it will look. So I hope it's clear to you. So a net is also very clear to you. Okay, I will take another example so that it is more clear to you. In better way, it is clear to you. So okay, I will take an example of an just a minute. Okay, we will take an example of cylindrical. We'll take an example of we will take an example of this. Just a minute. Okay, like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. Now, in the previous example of net, I told you that the circles were here. But in this example, the circles are down and up. Now, we will convert this shape, the 2D shape, into a cylindrical, into a cylindrical shape. We'll make a cylinder, a three-dimensional shape of cylinder. How? It would be like this, a little bit curvy. It is not the sharp edge, huh? It is a like curvy. Then like this, ये part का अंदर आ गया, ये part थोड़ा सा हमारा इधर आ गया. This is how the cylinder. Actually, my drawing is looking a little bad, but I'm sorry, huh? Actually, whenever I make a drawing in my board, it always looks like a bad drawing. But whenever I try to make it on the file, it looks amazing. But I don't know why it always like this. It looks always like that. So I hope it's clear that this is cylindrical only. This is how this lesson is also completed. I hope you understand it betterly. And yeah, I actually forgot to give you an example of symmetry. Symmetry. Let's come back to symmetry. Now, in symmetry, now see, we will take an example of this triangle. This is a triangle which I made from the paper. Now, when we fold this triangle, can you see that this triangle is overlapping each other? This triangle is overlapping each other. That means this is a symmetry shape. it is in an symmetry shape. Why? Because this triangle is overlapping each other. But if it would be like this, then what would happen? They are not overlapping each other. That means this is not a symmetrical shape. But if you see like this, then it is a shape. Now this line in the center, can you see this line? I hope you can see it. This line which is dividing this triangle into two equal triangles. This line is called symmetry. Very good. I hope you understand it in better way. So guys, that's all for today. If you like my video, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. So guys, in the next video, I will be there with a new lesson, with a new video, with a new session. Okay guys, if you have not, I'm again repeating, if you have not seen my previous video of addition and subtraction of time lesson, I will be posting a link in my description box. So please go through that link and please see my video. And if you like that video, this video and all videos, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. So bye bye guys, meet you in my next video. Love you all. Stay safe, stay home. Bye bye.